Good evening. This is Daniel, your host of Notice TV. Let me first and foremost apologize for the following recording you're about to hear was earlier on in my walk with Christ. So you may hear a little bit of foul mouthing, cursing, and just stuff that's over the top, unbiblical, and unspiritual. But do take the time to listen, for this journey shall and will continue. Now, let's continue. It is Thursday, October 20th, 2022. I just woke up from a dream. Alright, so in this dream, right? Alright, so we're on this transit bus. I'm not sure if it's New York or whatever, but in my observation, it seems like New York bus, New York transit. So I'm on this bus, right? And it's not only me, it's me, my brother Sean, and my mom is on there too, and one other family member I can't recognize. Either one or two other family members are on there. I just don't recognize who. I'm not sure if it's my son or my other little brother. I know it's two others, childs that are part of my family that are on the bus. They're sitting. Those two children are sitting with my mom. And I'm just going to describe the layout of the bus. Of course, if anybody's familiar with a New York City transit bus or any kind of transit bus, where I'm positioned all the way in the back of the bus. Now, if anybody knows transit bus, the back of the bus is like the back of the bus is seats. You know what I'm saying? But in this kind of bus, it's weird. I'm actually standing up in the back of the bus for some reason. There's this area in the back of the bus at the very back. I could stand up right next to the seats or whatever. There's seats back there that lines up in the back. It's hard to describe. If I could draw it, that'd be better. But the back of the bus is lined, straight lined with seats, but in this bus, there is seats back there lined up, but there's an area on the left side where I could actually stand. You know what I'm saying? I'm standing, and then right next to me, lined up, is seats. You know what I mean? So I can still stand and look out the window and all that stuff while traveling. So that's where I am. That's where I'm positioned, all the way in the back of the bus. And my brother now, he is positioned. He's standing, but he's positioned in the back door. If anybody knows transit, the back door of the bus, because you got the front door, and then there's a back door like towards like three quarters to the end of the bus. There's a back door you could actually get out. You know what I'm saying? He's positioning, standing up in front of that door. You know what I'm saying? And my mom and the two children, they're basically sitting down in front of him. You know what I'm saying? So they're basically directly across from where he's standing. So they're sitting down. I'm just trying to describe the layout. Hope whoever listens is understanding my description of where we're located. So my brother's position in front, standing in front of the back door of the bus. He's standing up, holding the pole or whatever. My mom and two other little family members, are sitting down right across from him. They're positioned in front of him, but sitting down right across. And I'm positioned all the way to the back of the bus, standing up all the way further to the back of the bus. So I'm positioned there, and we're riding the bus, and not sure where we're going, but we're riding the bus. Oh, as a matter of fact, no, I do know where we're going. We actually had planned, because I budget in the real world. I budget, and I had planned that we all would go to this I don't know this supermarket or farmers market or whatever the hell to buy some stuff that I've budgeted for. You know what I'm saying? I had a list and everything. So I made a plan for us all to go and get the stuff. So I'm at the back of the bus. I'm holding the pole in the back of the bus, and I'm just looking out. I'm just looking out the window, enjoying the scenery. You know what I'm saying? As the bus rides, right? To my surprise, man, um, when the bus stopped, when the bus stopped, people that was in the window that I'm looking out of, and I'm talking about people as in pedestrians or potential riders, were trying to get on. They was trying to get on from the window, from where I was standing, from the window. I'm looking out the window. There's people about to get on. Like they about to get on the bus. Like it's as if that was an entrance. And to my surprisement, it was. That was another door. Right when I was standing, right where I was standing, in the very, very back of the bus, and I was looking out the window and I'm thinking it's a window. It's an actual door that these people could enter in from the back of the bus. It's a door. So I'm like, oh snap! So basically, the door open. This door opens, like it opens, and this very very tall brown skinned gentleman like enters. Like a lot of people enter, but he enters, and I see him. He's like very very tall. Like you know what I'm saying? Like a giant, like a giant. Like I would say he's probably 6'5". You know what I'm saying? Or I would say 6'5". There's a lot of people. I'm only 5'7", 5'8". This guy was very very tall, and and once he entered and the door like it was very intimidating. Like you know what I'm saying? It was a very tall giant coming on. So he entered, and then for some reason, I look around the whole bus. You know what I'm saying? Every seat is pretty much, every seat is filled. Every seat is, if I look around, every seat is filled. Everybody's sitting in the seat. Every seat is filled. So I look around, and I'm looking at all the people, and I'm like, whoa, these people, which were mostly men, I would say, were tall. They were tall. Even when sitting down, they were very tall. I know for sure they was taller than me. They was basically taller than me and my whole family. My brother is about the same size as me, same height as me. He's like 5'7", 5'8". My mom ain't too tall than any of us. Of course, you got the kids that are small. So basically, mostly every dude that was on that train, that bus, I should say. I'm sorry. It was tall, a tall giant, like maybe 6'2", 6'3", 6'4". Like these guys was tall nuts. So there's this one, you know what I'm saying? It was just one character on the bus, one dude that was just he started to act up. He was starting to be disruptive, and we well, I should say me. I peeped that he had a weapon. You know what I'm saying? He had a weapon as in a gun. So we all peeped it. Me, my brother, and basically everybody on the bus. They peeped that he had a weapon in his holster or whatever, or in his pants or whatever, and he was just acting up, making a lot of noise and everything, like saying he's being saying threatening words and whatnot. So not to say that I was panicking or anything like that, but the spirit of fear did come over me, um, because I didn't want anything to happen. Of course, you know what I'm saying. I didn't want to see nobody get shot or killed, or not to mention I had my family there too. Of course, I didn't want to get shot, and you know what I'm saying. So the spirit of fear eventually, came over me or whatever. So this is when, like I said, we're riding, and the bus is filling up. The bus is filling up. So the guy is still carrying on or whatever. So I wind up. because he winds up walking towards the front of the bus. This is when he's in the back of the bus, but he winds up walking towards the front of the bus, like towards my family. You know what I'm saying? Now I can see my brother. He's standing there by the door, the back door, the other back door, I would say, and he's just very calm. He's very calm. My mom's there. She's not really paying attention, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to people acting up on New York City Transit, you could always ignore them and they'll go away or whatever. That's just a normal thing when you're dealing with New York City pedestrians and people that ride the transit. They tend to be very disruptive and act loud and act crazy, so you just kind of like ignore them and hope that they will go away. But in this instance, this guy had a weapon. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he was drunk and saying those things. He was intent in trying to scare folks on this bus or whatever. And so, like I said, he started to walk towards the front of the bus. He gets towards the middle of the bus. Now he sits. Now I wouldn't say he sit in front. I wouldn't say he sits next to my mom and them, but he does sit between two other tall gentlemen. It's crazy. He sits between two other tall gentlemen that are about his same damn height. So at this time, I wound up slipping, like, you know what I'm saying, because I'm so short. Because I'm so short, and there's people around me, and the bus is crowded. I wound up slipping like under, like I wound up I wound up ducking and slipping through the people by going down and crawling and making my way towards the making my way towards the middle of the bus where my brother was standing. You know what I'm saying? For some reason I couldn't get through from above, but I wound up going, like I said, you know, let me just go down and just crawl in between these people. I don't know how I did it in this dang dream, but I did it. On slipping through from under and then crawling through their feet or whatever, and making my way towards the back door of the bus where my brother was sitting. So as I did, I got there, and like I said, I'm directly in front of this dude now. I'm directly in front. He's sitting down in between two other, tall dudes too as well, and still carrying on. He's still making threats and still, you know what I'm saying? But from where I'm sitting, from where I'm standing, because I'm standing directly in front of him, and my brother is right next to me, being calm as ever. This guy's being very disruptive. Still, he's sitting down, but you can actually see the pistol in his wait. You know, you can still he's showing the pistol as if he wants everybody to see it. So as we there and I'm watching, the dude right next to him that's sitting next the dude right next to him that's sitting next to the dude that's being disruptive, he winds up grabbing the guy's gun, right? Like he puts his hand on it, you know what I'm saying? And he's wrestling the gun from the guy's waist, and the guy peeps this, the disruptive guy peeps this, and he starts to try to grapple the gun back away from this gentleman who's, you know what I'm saying, this other, and need I remind you that these guys are kind of young guys, you know what I'm saying? These guys are young. I would say 24, 25-ish, maybe in the early 30s or late 20s. These are still young people, young guys. But we got one guy who's very childlike and very disruptive with the pistol, and then you got this guy who I wouldn't say he's a good guy either, because let me finish the story. Hey, if you're liking the content thus far, don't forget to press that like button. And if you really liking the content and you watching my other videos, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. All right, yeah. So the guy that's sitting next to the guy that's disruptive winds up wrestling the gun away from the guy. He eventually gets this gun. He gets the gun, and right then and there, when the disruptive guy loses the gun, he becomes, I would say, humbled in a way. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't try to fight back. Not that the guy was threatening him, like pointing the gun at him or anything like that. He just gets humbled for some reason. So the guy that has a gun now winds up doing something. He winds up taking out his own gun. Like, he has his own gun. So he winds up taking out his own gun while still holding this dude's gun, and winds up putting it together for some reason. Like, putting them both together. Like, he while sitting down in front, and while sitting down, and I'm in front of him, he's putting both of those guns together in some sort of mechanical type deal, and then he winds up putting a flashlight in front of it. So he's holding these guns, right? Like, what I'm saying, he's holding these guns, but if you point a gun at someone, you're gonna move out the way, right? So the guns were not that he was pointed at us, but the way he was holding it towards us. He was holding it towards me and my brother, and I'm moving my brother, like, I'm moving him. So just so the gun doesn't just go off accidentally, I'm pushing him. I'm pushing him from side to side because this guy is like he's putting this gun thing together. So the gun is positioning as if anytime it goes off, it's going to hit somebody's, but it's going to either hit me or it's going to hit my brother. You know what I'm saying? So I'm moving my brother out the way as this guy is putting this gun together. I'm moving him out the way, like out of the gunfire way every time. And I'm moving myself out the way too, just so I won't get hit or whatever. My brother's still being calm as I'm pushing and moving him out the way is weird. So like I said, he put the damn gun together. He put both the guns together. I don't know how he did this thing. And he puts a flashlight in front of it, like if he's gonna go hunting at night or something. I don't know. I don't know. So he did that, and then he gets up, and he gets up as if he's about to leave. He's about to get out the bus or whatever. And the guy that's sitting down now, that got his gun lost or stolen or whatever. The disruptive guy, he wants his gun back. He wants his pistol back. But he sees that the dude is freaking. He's about to leave. So before the bus stops, like I said, the guy that put the gun together, before the bus stops, this dude jumps out the back door. Like, he jumps out the back door, but was okay for some reason. He was able to, like, run and land on his feet and be safe and running straight to an alley or whatever. Like, he was okay. He before the bus even like slowed down to a stop. He opened the back door and ran off. So the disruptive guy now gets up, and as soon as the bus like stopped, like, well, he was waiting for the bus to stop, and the guy was saying, well, as the bus was stopping, he was like, man, I gotta get my gun. I'm get my stuff back. I gotta get my stuff back. He was gonna run and chase after the guy. So he's waiting for the bus to stop. The bus not stopping as of yet. He's waiting for the bus to stop to run out the back door or whatever to get this dude or whatever. So for some reason, my brother took this opportunity to, like, hit this dude, like, you know what I'm saying, to punch him, to knock him out or whatever or something. Like, he took this opportunity to do something about this disruptive dude. You know what I'm saying? So as the guy is standing up waiting, as this disruptive dude stands up and is waiting for this bus to stop, like I said, he's in front of us. He's in front of me now, standing up. He's in front of my brother now. But his back is turned towards everybody else, and his face is going is facing towards the door, like he's about to run out once his bus stops. So my brother is there, and he takes this opportunity to to clop him with a punch from the back of his neck, like clop him. Now he didn't knock him out or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He didn't knock him out, but he got him. He got him into a position where he got him now. You know what I'm saying? Him being so tall, and my brother being like 5'7" or whatever, he got him. The dude winds up running out the bus. As soon as the bus stopped, he winds up running out the bus. My brother is holding him by the shirt the whole time. So now we're outside now. Now my brother is outside. This bus is stopped now. My brother's outside. This dude is somewhere. I don't know. He's running. He's trying to run away. My brother got him by a shirt or whatever. I don't know if he's trying to run under the bus or something. But we're outside the bus this time. This guy is trying to run under the bus. And for some reason, my brother gets him. He gets him and knock him out. You know what I'm saying? He grabs his shirt, drag him. I'm outside. I'm looking at this. He drags him, knock him out. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Guy's out. You know what I mean? So by this time, like my mom is outside now, and we're like a few blocks away from the place where we are supposed to do this little shopping thing that that I set up for us. You know what I mean? We're not. I would say a few. Well, yeah, we're a few blocks, but it's not that far to walk. You know what I mean? So freaking yeah. So we're off this bus now. This good dude is knocked out. We leave him there, right? And my mom, we start walking on the sidewalk now. You know what I'm saying? We gonna walk to the destination now. The hell with the bus. We gonna walk to the destination. So my mom's there. She's in the back. She's walking with the two other family members. I don't know who these little children are, but me and my brother are walking in the front. We're like maybe I would say 3, 4, 5 feet away from my mom's and them. And we're walking in front of them. So my brother is explaining to me like, "Yo, look, you can't be scared, man. You can't be scared of these people, man. You see how I did it? Like this is the first time he's talking now. You know what I'm saying? It's the first time our brother's talking in this whole, you know what I'm saying? In his whole situation or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He was quiet the whole time. And now he's telling me, look, you can't be scared in this situation. You can't be scared or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take the opportunity. You gotta be calm and then take your opportunity from these people, man. You gotta take your opportunity. He's just preaching. He's preaching. So I'm like, yo, I hear what you're saying, no doubt, and I agree with everything you're saying. But how could you say that I can't be scared? How could you say that I can't have fear when we're human? And not to mention that it was not only me on this bus. It was me and you and my mom and my two other family members that I'm literally worrying about. So yeah, heck yeah, I'm gonna be scared. And I'm gonna have a little fear inside of me because not only that I don't want anybody hurt or anybody I would say, but I definitely don't want to see you hurt or my family or my mom or whatever them hurt by someone else's actions. You know what I'm saying? So how could you say that I can't be in fear? Which that pretty much ended the dream or whatever. My little speech right there ended the dream. So we're gonna come back to this. Yeah, this one was like one of them real ones. If you guys and girls made it this far, press that like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you're watching this on my Facebook page, take the time to subscribe to my YouTube page at Notice TV. That's all caps, NOTICE TV. I'll catch you later and may God bless you.